this is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg, and we welcome you to the opening game of the 1991 NBA Finals. It's the Chicago Bulls out of the East against the Los Angeles Lakers out of the West in what should be an exciting best-of-7 series. But really, Clark, the story here is Magic Johnson and Michael Jordan facing each other in these finals.
Kevin, it really is the story. I mean, they've met only 12 times since Jordan joined Magic in the NBA back in 1984. Now it won't just be a one-on-one battle, but these two will be at the heart of everything. First, for the question is, how do you stop Jordan from pouring in basket after basket? I'm not sure they'll find an answer to that question.
Now, when it comes to Jordan, really, you can't look to stop him. You can only try to slow him down. But the other side of that equation, Clark, as you mentioned, is Magic Johnson. And he'll cause a lot of matchup problems for the Chicago. Oh! Jordan picking up right where he left off against the Pistons last round. Looking at Pippen, he didn't have a great game per se in that Game 4 clincher, but he was all over the box score nevertheless.
And that's really what Pippen does, Kevin. You look at the stat sheet, 23 points. He was only 7 of 18 shooting, but he helped out with 10 assists, and he really helped facilitate the Bulls' offense.
Back to Jordan. He's guarded by Johnson. Jordan pulls. Jordan's shot is off. And the Lakers have possession. Johnson outside. On the wing, Scott. And that's collected by Grant.
They've come out cold to start this game, missing their first.
And then Jordan slams it in.
Boy, when you run the fast break correctly, it's a thing of beauty.
Here's Johnson. About 3.5 minutes left in the first. Guarded by Paxson. Now Scott. Devot's backing down. It's in!
Finally able to get one down after starting off missing their first three. That's definitely not the start they wanted.
Here's Jordan. Defended by Scott. Jordan can't get it to go. So, Clark, with this series underway, how do you see the Bulls going after Magic?
You know, Kevin, I think they'll play him similarly to how they played Isaiah in the previous round. Send a lot of doubles his way. Try to get the ball out of his hands right away. I think you'll see some traps in the half court. And Chicago, I think, will extend its defense overall to force him to pass the ball quicker and sooner.
All sound ideas.
Yep.
Kept alive. Second shot opportunity. Grant, that's good.
You can't forget about him when you're boxing out. That's what he does. He crashes the glass.
Worthy a screen on Paxson. Kept alive. The kick out to Scott. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Michael Jordan. First personal foul, team's first. At the line for the Lakers, Byron Scott. Taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Will Purdue's checked in for the Bulls. Armstrong comes in for John Paxson. And so he makes both from the line. Clark, this will be an ongoing story for the series. Does Worthy's ankle affect him?
It has to, Kevin. I mean, he just can't be the same. He won't be the same. Against Portland, he was hesitant to put the ball on the floor. His go-to move is attacking the hoop from the top of the circle, and he just can't do that if the ankle's bothering him.
Sam Williams. First personal foul, team's first.
Here's Pippen. Shoots from the corner. The rebound by Johnson.
An outstanding pick there, and he still couldn't get the basket. Next time he gets a look that good, he's got to make it count.
Clark, what should we watch as Jordan checks up Magic?
Well, one thing to keep an eye on is his hands, Kevin. Not so much on the ball as away from it. He always keeps them up, and in the past has deflected a lot of passes intended for Magic. Really anticipating the pass and playing defense before Magic even gets the ball.
And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Kevin, some serious questions about James Worthy's availability and his ankle heading into this game. When I spoke to him earlier, he said his ankle is improving. It doesn't look to be close to 100%, but hopefully they'll be able to treat it enough to where he can get through the game. They are better off with him, even if he's not 100%, guys.
Thanks, Doris. And Worthy's such a big part, Clark, of this Laker offense.
Boy, Kevin, losing him would hurt, not only because he's a great finisher and fills the lanes and is a versatile defender as well, but he's a warrior. He's championship tested. So they'll miss him if he's not able to go at full strength.
And the Lakers making a change here. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Here's Smith. 1:26 left in the first quarter. Clark, seeing Worthy out there, he's moving so much better than he was against Portland.
Yeah, he really is, Kevin. I mean, he just wasn't himself with that injury. In a big game like that, you know if he's healthy, he's putting up more than 8 points.
Fouled as he went up, and he'll go to the line.
Yeah, he wanted that three-point play. That shot came real close to going down.
Shooting for Los Angeles. Byron Scott. Taking 2 shots.
No good on that one. And back to Worthy. You could see him struggling with everything. Only going 3 of 12. That's just not him.
Not at all, Kevin, especially if you look at how efficient he's been from the floor throughout his career. But he does look better now and should be back to his old ways soon.
And that spells trouble for Chicago.
It does.
Making a switch here, the Bulls. He hits the second from the line. Here's Armstrong. 1:04 left in the first. King defended by Jones. The shot no good. And it's the Lakers taking it the other way. Armstrong against Smith. Back to Divac. Scott. Kept alive. Here's Worthy, and he drops it in on the layup.
Snares the offensive rebound, then sends it home.
Here's Armstrong. Clark, what are some of the initial strategies we can expect from these two teams?
You know, I think they'll want to start off the same way, Kev. Get the ball low into the post to get their big fellas on the roll early. And then if they can do that, it sets them up in their half-court game.
It's Scott on the wing. The outside leaner. Again, the Lakers.
Assisting Smith.
Here's Armstrong. Outside Pippen. 1 second left. That's good.
Kevin, this guy keeps constant pressure on the defense whenever he has the ball. He's a good decision maker. He can score it, and he's also a terrific passer. He seems to always make the right decision with the ball.
Some great action here as the first quarter concludes. It's the Bulls leading by a point.
Well, they're in attack mode now, Kevin. Every time they get the ball, they're coming right at you, looking for contact, and looking for buckets right at the 10.
And we'll return momentarily. And the second quarter getting underway. It's been a close one so far. Here's Armstrong. So with D-Bot sitting on the bench, this is Mike Dunleavy's lineup. We've got Perkins. Byron Scott out there with Magic Johnson. And then slammed in by Jordan.
Los Angeles foul call.
Boy, it's a thing of beauty to watch him just rise up and put it down.
Clark, doesn't it look like he's always having fun out there?
Yeah, he's having a party. I mean, they might need to stock a spare backboard when this guy comes to town.
Looking at Perkins here, he really stepped up big in that Game 6 against the Blazers.
You know what? The Lakers might not be here now if he didn't have that big game. 26 points, 10 of 14 shooting. He was a force in the middle.
Here's Johnson, still looking to get on the scoreboard. Scott against Jordan. Goes up. Scott can't get it to go. The Bulls leading by 4. You know, Clark, thinking more about Perkins. With Worthy hurting, they needed him to be a big factor.
Well, you figure they'd need somebody to... He has the ability to turn every dunk into something special. And that's exactly what he did.
Well, even when you're waiting for a jam like that, it still blows you away.
Yeah, it's special.
Here's Johnson. He's covered by Armstrong. Here's Johnson on the mark from 16 feet out. Johnson's got his first points of the game. Outside Jordan. And he flushes it down with one hand. In the second quarter, we've seen Michael really warm up. Here's Johnson. Now Scott. Back to Johnson. He's covered by Armstrong. Takes it up. Draws the foul. He'll get a trip to the line.
Tough interior defense means not allowing easy baskets. Good foul.
Not that you would expect much different, but Magic Johnson was huge in that Game 6.
25 points, and he did an outstanding job of carrying the offense. He also had 11 boards and 8 assists too, Kevin.
The first one falls. Both teams deciding to change it up. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And Clark back to Magic. That's pretty much what you've come to expect from him in the playoffs. Near triple-doubles.
Yeah, that's what he does. I mean, he's such a terrific player, and he's had to carry a little more of the load this time around. But he's been more than up to the...
And then slammed in by Jordan. He's got 13. 9 in this quarter alone.
Ooh, he just toasted the defender and then applied the jam. Gave the D a mouthful on that one.
Here's Johnson. Just over 3 minutes left in the second. Guarded by Paxson. Johnson against Paxson. And he makes the basket. So one free throw coming up as he'll try to make it a three-point play.
First personal foul, 10 seconds. Shooting for Los Angeles. Magic Johnson. Shooting.
And he makes the free throw.
Even though they're trailing, they're having some success from the foul line here, and that could go a long way towards getting them back into it.
You think back to the last game of the Detroit series, and Jordan was just a huge factor.
Yeah, he was very much on top of his game. 11 of 17 shooting, 29 points, and that was just the beginning. He was a man on a mission and completely silenced that Detroit crowd.
Smith fires the three. Kept alive. Here's Johnson. And good, they convert on the second chance. Johnson's got 9. And Magic Johnson has really come alive now. And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago. And the Lakers making a change here. Here's Pippen. Offside Pippen. Scott against Jordan. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen. Jordan's got 15.
This has been a clinic. I mean, here in the second quarter, it's been absolutely fun to watch. They're a step faster, they're playing smarter, they're playing as a team, and they're very sharp in everything they're doing.
Worthy can't hit.
I'm not sure why he faded away there, Kevin. The D wasn't really in a position to affect that shot.
Clark, the Bulls completed the sweep almost a week ago now against the Pistons.
Yeah, they were really clicking and left no doubt that this team deserved to represent the East in the NBA Finals. This should be a great one with Jordan and Pippen each with their first trip to the limelight of championship basketball.
Lakers trail by 3. Here's Scott. It's blocked. 1:29 left in the half. Back to Jordan. To the wing. Jackson shoots the 3. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan.
Well, everybody's trying to do it one-on-one defensively. I'm not seeing much help defense out there at all. You've got to play together at the defensive end of the floor. You have to if you're going to try to win.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here's Worthy. Right side Worthy. Here's D-Bots. Kept alive. Jones gets the whistle, and he'll go to the line.
Contact certainly altered that shot. The official was right on top of it.
Personal foul. Jones taking 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. And he can't hit the second. The Bulls leading by 6. Here's Jordan, and he gets the bucket. Foul is called. 1 free throw for him.
What an acrobatic finish. I love the dunk, but you got to give it up for that kind of layup.
Shooting in Chicago. Michael Jordan. Shooting 1.
And no problem at the line here for the three-point play. Here's Smith. 51 seconds left in the second. Now here's Worthy. shoots over Grant, and again, no good by the Lakers. Following up on Worthy Clark, that ankle seems to be bothering him, and he's really not himself out there.
Yeah, that's what it looks like to me, Kevin. I mean, he doesn't look very comfortable moving around, and he hasn't been the big factor for the Lakers that he normally is. And the deeper he gets into the game, the more that ankle most likely will tighten up, and fatigue could be a factor too.
Not a good sign for LA. They double him with Jordan. Here's Worthy. Another miss by Worthy.
So far, no points in the quarter. He's been bageled. They don't have much of a chance here if he's not producing for them.
A shot by Jordan, no good. Now Jones. Here's Worthy. No good on that last second attempt there. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime.
Jordan having a terrific game. He has 18 points and 2 rebounds. He is in complete control of this game.
Bulls lead by 11.